Alright, what is up? We are back again with another video. I feel like I should come up with a good intro to these, but in today's video we are actually going to be discussing 5 ways to get money in a pickle. I'm using that just because I feel like I can make a good thumbnail and it's a good title. So we're going with it. One of the first things that I've always done to actually get money, it's a very quick, easy way to do it, is actually seasonal work. So summer, mowing lawns, fall, raking leaves, and in the winter, shoveling. Winter is actually one of the biggest ones. So actually right now, whenever there's snow, a lot of apartment complexes and property managers look to hire people consistently. So every time it snows, they want it to just be shoveled and salted. I know a few people who've actually done it. I've done it. Some of them can actually pay pretty well for it as well. And if you are looking to find them, I will actually show it up here on the screen. But there are one Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace, you can offer your services on there. You can look under, sometimes like there's little groups in your area as well. You can look at that. The other app is actually called Nextdoor. Nextdoor is a way I guess you can communicate with your community around you, see what services need to be done, or you can say like services that can be offered, and it's a good way to just pick up some extra work there. So that's one of the first things, just advertise yourself to do those little tasks. And then especially like when you're going around raking leaves, especially if you're younger as well, because I'm assuming most of you are around my age, 20, and people are more like, okay, you're just trying to make a buck, here you go, and they'll compensate you a little bit of extra. So that's the first one. The second one is actually research studies. Research studies is actually, for me, a way I've probably made almost $700 in the past 2-3 years doing almost nothing. All I would do is go to a 2-hour interview session, get paid $100, or I would watch advertisements and review them. They have a bunch of different things like that. It is different from actually going and trying and ingesting different types of foods and drinks. I know that's also a thing out there, but I mean, I stay away from that. Research studies is just a nice little casual way to make it on the side. If you get an email, you sort of just fill stuff out, figure out if you qualify for what they're looking for, and then you guys sort of meet in the middle. And since now, because of COVID, everything is online, so it's a good way to just do that right now. The next thing to actually do is delivery services. Delivery services is something I have done since technically the start of COVID, but more so once I came back to Chicago. It was pretty easy to pick up and get a lot of food orders here because it's in a major city. Obviously, depending on your location, it can or not be as good as possible. But I feel like in major cities and just like populated areas with a lot of food places, usually it's a good way to make some money. And with DoorDash as well, like it keeps track of the amount of time you're spending. You make your own hours. It's very flexible. For me, like when I get off of work, I will drive home from work and I will hit Dash Now, and if I get an order on my way from my work to my home, then I do it. If I get home before I get any order, then I'll okay, I will end my Dash and I'm not going to do it. They also have a lot of other I guess delivery services. There is Instacart. I've heard many good things about it. I have yet to try it. There is also Uber Eats. Have yet to do that. And then one thing I want to try getting into is Uber and Lyft. There's like a little rule where you either had to have your license for 3 years or be 21 or 23, one of the two. And for me, I just surpassed the 3-year mark, so now I can actually officially do that. So I'm going to look into that, and I will keep you guys posted on if that is a good one. And by the way, I will make a series about this too, just how to get money in a pickle. That is going to be the name of the series. I think it's got a ring to it. The next thing, so event gigs. Like you don't even have to sign up to be a part of a company, but during times like big festivals, obviously right now due to circumstances they're not really happening, but once the world opens back up, services like Lollapalooza, Bears games, just big events are usually need some sort of just, I guess, event staff and more employees during that time. During Lollapalooza, there was literally part-time hires, so some people would just apply and only work the 4 days of Lollapalooza, and that they would call it a day. Great way to just get a lot, just get some money. Especially they were 12-hour shifts. It was good way to get some money during the huge event. People are enjoying it. You can find your pros and cons to it. Working event is a lot different than actually being at an event, but either way, you're making money on the side, and that's the important part. Lastly, a big one is actually moving services. So me, my uncle, and a few other people have just, if anyone needed help moving, be like, oh, we can help you, and they just compensate us for helping them move. It's a good way to just offer your assistance, because usually when it's moving, it's a hectic time. They could use as many hands as possible, and your services can ease it for them, and they will pay compensation for it. And I have seen some YouTube videos. I am forgetting the name of the one I recently watched, but there has been some really advanced methods of taking this moving services. You can create your own like pricings and do like official movings, renting a U-Haul and bringing it all from one place to another. But I'm talking more so just like small little things. If someone's moving here or there and they just need assistance, if you have a truck or anything to offer, if you have a family friend who has a truck, ask them, be like, oh, yo, you trying to go in on this? You drive, I will come with you, and we both will split the pay 50-50, and we just load it into your truck and we bring it from point A to point B. Great way to sort of make another extra buck. And for that, and for this video, I think that's where we are actually going to call it. It's a really short video today, but just wanted to give you guys a quick 5 ways to make some money in a pickle. The name's so bad, but we're going with it. And then also today I went on a photo shoot and it didn't go quite as well as possible. My tripod was placed on some ice. My bag fell onto the tripod and the tripod fell over with my camera on it. So now the lens has a huge scratch on the top of it. But we're surviving. We're doing okay. But alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below with future video ideas and leave a like. I think I already said that, but like Graham Stephan says, to help the YouTube algorithm. I'm totally just copying him and rambling on at this point, but have a good day.